now live. So thank you for tuning in tonight for our Monday night team training. So again, you know, we are officially on board for Monday night team trainings at 8:30 p.m. Just because Candace is going to be running her overall trainings on our old time on Wednesdays. So we're going to go ahead and switch to this day officially, Monday, 8:30. So basically what we're going to talk about today, we're going to take it from the beginning because I think that it's time that we really just kind of, you know, start fresh. Everyone's doing an amazing job. Everyone, you know, is implementing their systems, but I want to make sure that we really rev it up. So pretty much is, you know, a lot of you guys have started to sales at this point. Instead of even recruiting some people into the business, but it's time to kick it up a notch because there's quite a few of you guys that we're ready to run to director. And it's just a matter of getting the volume points flowing within your organization and to actually get you recruiting and selling more, okay? So tonight, what we're gonna talk about, I can't go too in depth just because a lot of you guys, we gotta get you moving forward to hitting director. So I'm gonna touch on a few things. Everyone, if you're newer or if you've been on the team for a little while, make sure that you are acclimated with your back office. You have your back office set up in the settings to balance build. This means that when you're growing your organization and you look at your binary tree, you're going to be growing one on your left and one on your right. All right. So the reason that we have to do that is because binary qualification. What does that mean? That's how we tap into our residual income. Remember? So when we have one personal enrollee on our right and one on our left, we now tap into the beginning 10% residual income payout, which is a part of our pay plan, okay? So we start off at 10, and every time you rank up, it's going to increase. So director, 12%. You go up from there, it's gonna be 14%. It's gonna start to increase. So we're starting off at 10%, getting paid off our weakest volume leg. So remember, when you hit binary qualification, it means you have one person in your left leg, one person in your right. You are getting paid off of your weakest volume leg. So if your right leg is at, let's say, you know, 300 points and your left leg is at 100 volume points, you will be getting paid, once you're binary qualified, 10% of the lesser volume leg. So if you have 300 points on your right, 100 points on your left, that means you're getting 10% of the left leg, the lesser volume leg currently. That would be $10. Once you get to the point where maybe you have 500 points in your left leg, and that's the weaker leg, and you've got 800 points in your right leg, then you're now getting paid 10% off the lesser leg, which is going to be the left leg. So if that's 500 points, you're getting paid $50. This is another way, residual pay, you know, essentially where you're getting paid off of your sales and recruitment efforts and those of your team. How you get paid off of that. Anyone that came into the business, after you came into the business, those volume points all roll up. So if they fall under your organization in the leg, okay, that's getting paid out, you will also benefit off of that person. We want to get binary qualified as soon as possible. If you are not currently, I cannot stress it enough because every week you are dumping your points down the drain and the whole team is working. So you want to make sure you actually get paid off of that. Next order of business, make sure that you have your PayPal for Business account set up if you've decided that you will be using PayPal to send invoices. The way we do PayPal, and I'm not going to go in depth because I'm going to be recording other videos to go in depth. Excuse me. The way that we roll with PayPal, again, you ask someone if they contact you and you're going to actually be filling that order and sending it to them. Say it's a 5-day detox or it's a 10-day detox and you have to physically ship it to that person. What you want to do is invoice them. So when it's time to actually make the sale, you're going to ask them, hey, can I please have your full name, your email address, and your shipping info so that I can invoice you. Once you send the invoice, when you're in your PayPal back office, you're going to go to invoice, create invoice. You're going to fill out their full name, their email. You're going to put in the line what the detox is and what the price is. It also allows you to save an item so that every time you add a 5-day detox, you don't have to add it every time. It's already in that line. It has a pre-made line. You want to make sure you added the shipping cost as well. So one of the best ways to do that, if you have a padded envelope, it may be $7.10. If you're using a certain kind of envelope, it's $3, you want to do that, but add the shipping cost. I always usually say in the notes, thank you for your order, and you send that to them via their email. One best practice that I always use is when I do send an invoice, I make sure to either text message them, DM them, call them, or just tell them in person. However, I had that contact with them actually send the invoice. I go ahead and I let them know that I sent the invoice to their email address that they provided. They can go ahead and check it and let them know once the invoice is completed and paid, I can prepare to ship your order. All right. Next thing we need to make sure is going on. Can you guys all make sure you have your microphones muted, just so we don't have any feedback? Okay, so next order of business. Those of you that are new and those of you that have even been here, you want to make sure that you are going through your UDS system training booklet. We're going to go through that at large tonight, how we're working that system. Because I don't think that many of you are using your UDS training system, and we need to really adhere to that because it is phenomenal when it comes to scripts to actually launch your business product-wise and to build business partners to grow your residual income and leverage the work of yourself and your team. And also when it comes to follow-up, customer retention, and new customer acquisition via referrals or just your own efforts, okay? So you guys all have received this. Some of yours might look a little different than others because you might have a newer kit. Like I know I was with Kier and she had like the new business kit. So it comes in the box. I was not that lucky. Some of us did not get that. Quite a few of you guys did though. So basically what it is, it's a unified duplication. Can you guys please mute your microphones? I don't know whose it is, but I can hear your background. So basically it's going to go through, you're filling out, what kind of business are you in? Launching your business script, okay? So for example, in the launch your business script, it's going to tell you exactly what to say. Hello, so-and-so. The purpose of this letter is to let my friends, family members, and business associates know that Dawn and I have started a part-time business from home, marketing a unique one-of-a-kind weight management system with a dynamic company called Total Life Changes. Place your website URL here. Since being on the system, here's where you want to actually insert your own personal testimonial. Because at the end of the day, stories tell and results tell, okay? So people are going to see you on your own transformation, whether it is weight loss, whether it is building lean muscle gains, whether you had a skin condition like eczema, and now you're using the detox tea to remove the toxins, or you're using emu oil to help calm your eczema. You want to think of what product have I had the best experience with thus far, and I can include that here, okay? Ideally, you want to say something about a weight management product because most people, they're going to be attracted to these products that you now have due to the weight management component. And then it's going to go into, I need to ask you a favor. Can you help me out? This is when you're going to go into presenting your business and your link. You're going to say, please pass along the enclosed brochure to someone you know who currently is on a diet or wants to lose weight. I know this system can help them and they will thank you. And I will be very appreciative. Thank you for your time and I appreciate your help. Respectfully, Rachel. This launch script right here is amazing, guys. Okay, so for more than one thing, I know many of you guys, they're like, well, I'm getting sales. I don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, we can always have more. And if you have not officially, because I know there's many of you guys who have not done your business launch script, this has to be done. Again, it's in your unified duplication system booklet. It does not take long. Open up your computer, follow the script exactly, fill it in the way that it's telling you to fill it in, save it. But the way that we are doing it is because this is going off of the fact that you would actually be physically mailing these letters along with the brochure. So this is where we're going to have some fun and really get into what we're training on today. We're leveraging the unified duplication system. With this script to launch your business, get your product website along to people, and getting the brochure to them, but we're doing it online. Because at the end of the day, we know that majority of our peers, or just anyone in general these days, they're not gonna check the mail. They don't care if it's a bright envelope. They don't care if it has your name all over it. They don't care if it says open, there's $10 in here, girl. Like, they don't care. So you have to, look at Kier's face. So you have to go ahead and send it to people in a way that they will receive it. We're gonna email it. So that's why you want to make sure you open up a Microsoft Word or whatever your documents are on your computer. You're getting the script done. And guys, I need these done. Well, it's already Monday. So they need to be done, let's say by Wednesday. You guys need to have these scripts done, okay? I'm not checking up on it because you guys are all independent business owners, IBOs. So at the end of the day, I get paid every week. I get paid very well every week, but because I put in a lot of work every week. If you want to get paid very well every week, you will have to put in the work as well. However, we're back on track for me bringing you step by step as to how to properly set up and launch. This is a big part of it. Think about any business in your area. When they launch, do they just launch and just start, hey, we're now selling burgers. Oh, yeah. No, you get something in the mail. You will get a brochure that says, come on down to Main Street, to, I don't know, Bob's Burgers. Or you will get, something in an email. And you'll be like, how'd they get my email? But they got it, but you're going to get it. You have to physically launch your business and tell people who you are, what you have, give a personal testimonial. If you don't have a personal testimonial that you think is that strong, give somebody else's. For example, I have a personal testimonial that's great. I tell everyone, especially in terms of my skin, okay? I always had acne linked to dairy. I was having issues with the skin. I love leading with that too. I let people know. Since I started detoxing and taking the NutriBurst, it's pulling out the toxins. It's, keeping my skin from being congested because my body is not backed up with all these toxins. My skin, I'm breaking out less. It's glowing more. I feel more confident to even wear makeup, not wear makeup. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I follow up with the emu oil, and I do that all over my body. So it's helping my skin glow. It's more radiant. It's even toned. It's getting rid of some of the dark mark and pigmentation I had. So I feel 10 times more comfortable. I even put it on over my body to relax my muscles after a workout. It helps with my eczema. If you have a weight loss transformation, I lost 20 pounds in 1 month. That goes here, and that's super important because they need to know your story to really connect with what you have. So what we're doing, you're getting your script typed up, okay? So you're going to have that saved on your computer, and you have the brochure. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I have scanned in the brochures because I don't know how many of you guys have access to scanners on your computer. So I have it scanned in. I will be emailing it to everyone in a PDF file. Yes, Jackie. I have it in a PDF file. So you guys have it, okay? Because I know you might not have access to it, but let's help each other out. You're going to be sending, what you're going to do, you need to make sure you should have had your 20 names list done, okay? Your 20 reasons why you want TLC to work, because at the end of the day, until you know your why, how you're going to get there absolutely does not matter. Things get tough. We get tired. You have to make sure that you physically have that written down, okay? Where everyone can actually say, you can say to yourself, this is why I'm doing it. This is why this has to get done. This is why this is important to me. Because when it gets tough, your 20 reasons why list is going to keep you going. On top of your 20 reasons why, make sure you have that, and so does your sponsor. You need to have your 50 names list done. Your 50 names list is a list of 50 names of people that you want to share the products and the business with. You're practicing with these people, okay? You're practicing. So these are people like your family members, your parents, your siblings, your cousins, current co-workers, if you're cool with them like that, and you know that they're tired of working at the same place you're working at, they want to change too. Your past coworkers, the grocery store clerk that you see all the time and they're like, girl, I'm still here and I'm tired of being here, but you know they're a hustler, you know they have great customer service. Your hairdresser, 50 names. It could just be friends, college friends, current, past, you name it. Go through your contacts in your phone, or it could even be someone on Instagram that maybe you don't have their cell phone, maybe you never met them in person, but that's someone that for whatever reason you guys find each other messaging each other back and forth because you just vibe in that way. And you know they're a hustler, you know they have a nice energy, and this is something that they might want to, learn about as well. You also want to make a list of people who, not just for the business, who have leadership skills and, also are really good with, they're coachable, or you think they want to join a team. Who is good for the products? These people can go on your 50 names list as well. Someone that needs to lose weight, someone that's always battling with their skin, someone that is, I don't know, maybe they're in a relationship, they're newly married, so maybe the sexual performance products might interest them. We have everything, okay? Someone who is into essential oils, they do yoga. They're into energy crystals. They might like the essential oils and the fact that our products are all natural. So these are people that you want to insert into your 50 names list. So make sure that you guys have this done. If your 20 reasons why and your 50 names list have never been completed, or your business launch scripts have never been completed, do yourself a favor, have them done by Wednesday, because the following week you're going to get started. So we're going to take this week to prep. Once this is done, it's happening like this. You are going to DM, call, text message, email, whatever you have to do, however you get in contact with that person, and you're going to say, hey, so-and-so, hope all is well. What's your email? I want to send you something. They're getting this, okay? What's your email? I want to send you something. What is it? What's your email? Okay, just get their email, or be like, it's about my new business, and I really need your help on this. Because 9 times out of 10, people will not deny you if you say, I need your help on this. Because if they say, what is it? You can always say, if you have that relationship, just send it to me. I'm going to send you something. Or you can say, it's about my new business. I really value your opinion. Or just be like, hey, it's about my new business. I really need your help on this. Or another script you can say, I'm trying to give you guys different things depending on how you talk. But you'll know how to tweak it. Another thing you can say to some people is, I've got my new business going. I'm very serious about it. I'm ready for change, but I want to send this to you, and I need you to just take a look at it and please forward it to who you know that might need this business opportunity to increase in their life, or they need to make extra money, or they're looking to get in shape. Because sometimes it takes the heat off of it when you actually say to the person, I need to take a look at it because I need you to forward it to who you know who needs to make more money, or to lose the weight, or to get in shape, okay? So when they give you the email address, it's amy12345@gmail.com, okay? So you're going to just say thank you. You're going to get the email address for every single person on your 50 names list, okay? Every single person, you need email addresses. And then what you're going to do is we have mail them out Monday and follow up Friday. When you look at the original UDS system, it doesn't do it this way, but we have to do it this way because at large, we know that we all like to be online. So just like we're heavily doing digital marketing online so that you guys can be where your peers are immediately, and you don't, listen, at the end of the day, certain old school ways work, but we know that people won't check their mail, and us as reps, we want to be able to take our business on the go, right? We don't want to have to worry about buying stamps, going to the post office, physically sending these out every week, because there's something you're going to be doing every single week. Mail them out Mondays. Get that email address, Amy12345, okay? And then you've got a list of 50 of them for all 50 names. What you're going to do, okay? And the easiest way to do this is you're going to, on your computer, either in a Microsoft Word document or a notes, if you have a MacBook, or if you have a notes page on your Windows computer, you're going to write every single email out. And you're going to separate them by commas, all 50 of them, on a note, separate them by commas, okay? And you're going to put a date at the top. you're going to say the date for the day that you're going to mail them out. Okay. So if we're starting next week, Monday, you put that date and you get every single email address there separated by a comma. Because then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your email. You're going to comprise a new email, create a new email. You're going to copy and paste all of the email addresses, and you're going to paste them into the BCC line, blind carbon copy. Whoever just joined us, can you please put your microphone on mute? We're getting feedback. You're going to paste all the names into the blind carbon copy line. The reason why you're putting it there as opposed to putting it in the, just regular to line is because if you do that, everyone's going to see who you sent stuff to. And you don't want that. You know what I mean? So they're going to be like, what the hell? So you want to put in blind carbon copy so they just see that it just came from you and it just went to them. In the subject line, you can put whatever you want. You could put like, read this, or you could say, call me when you get this, text me when you get this. You can put whatever you want. I personally like to put my name and I put it in all caps so it's very visible. So I'll say something like, I put a question. So sometimes I'll put like, are you ready to get fit and make some money? Because that's when people are like, what? When they see it in the email, they're like, are you ready to get fit and make some money? Like, they're like, hold on, let me open this. Even if I think it might be spam, you know what I mean? We know it's not, but you want something catchy. And a lot of times, definitely all caps and a question is a great way to do it. Get creative, do something cute, do something eye-catching. Think about Fashion Nova, think about Pretty Little Things. Think about some of these other companies that you're, described to. If you don't know, if you need ideas of a really catchy title for your email in the subject line, go through your email and just look through and see which subject lines actually jump out to you, okay? And maybe play off of that in terms of creativity. So then after you go ahead and BCC and you paste all of the email addresses, you're gonna go ahead and put your subject line. You're gonna go and you're gonna copy and paste the whole body of your business launch script that you have saved on a Word or Pages or whatever you use on your computer. Take that file, open it, you're gonna copy and paste it into the body of the email, all right? And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna send it. Sorry, whoop, don't send it yet. Back up. Before you send it, you wanna make sure that you have the PDF file of this brochure saved, okay? And also, in this email somewhere, in the body of this, in the email, probably at the bottom, I would say, after it says, please pass along the enclosed brochure, you want to say, please pass along the attachment, the PDF attachment, which includes a brochure. Because if we were mailing it out, like this system typically works off of, it would just be enclosed. So this would be right behind it in the envelope. But we want to make sure that we point them in the right direction so they can view the brochure. So you want to say, please pass along the PDF, attached PDF file, including a brochure, and you'll pass it to someone you know and continue, blah, blah, blah. So in the email, BCC, all 50 names, copy and paste your business launch script. Make sure you attach, don't forget to send it without attaching, the PDF file of the brochure, and then your name is signed. You could even write I personally would write, also in the email address, I have it in the script. I would put my Instagram handle, my Facebook handle, and I would also put my cell phone number, okay? So they know exactly how they can contact me. And then you're gonna send that. Then what you're gonna do, mail them out Monday, follow up Friday, okay? Once every Friday, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna reach out. So this booklet also has another script. This is your follow-up script, okay? Let me just get to it 1 second. All right, I can't find it right now because I'm like flipping too fast, but I remember it. So basically, what you want to say on Fridays, you want to go to your list because you wrote down your list and you wrote down the date of who you mailed out on Monday to. On Friday, you want to follow up and you want to go through the list and you want to contact everybody. Again, whether it's via a DM, whether it's via, you call them or you text them, however you talk to them, or if it's in person, say, hey, so-and-so, hope you're having an amazing week. Let them respond. Then you're going to say, did you get a chance to read the email and take a look at the brochure that I sent you? Question mark. Don't say anything else. Don't say, oh, because I sent it to you. Oh, I know you're busy. Don't say that. Did you get a chance to take a look at the email and the brochure that I sent you? Wait for their response. They say, yes, I did. Okay, perfect. What did you think of the information you read? Let them respond, okay? Because they're going to say, oh, I think it's great that you're doing this, or, oh, weight management, girl, I'm so proud of you. I lost 20 pounds in a month, or, wow, that's so amazing. Your skin really does look better. That emu oil helped do that. Let them think about what to say. Let them respond. Then you're going to say, you respond accordingly to whatever they answer with. And then you're going to say, who did you pass the brochure to? Or who did you forward my brochure to? Let them respond. If they say, oh, I emailed it to my mom because, she's trying to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. What's your mom's contact information? I would love to follow up with her. I want to help. Or I passed it to my coworker. Perfect. What is the best way for me to get in contact with your coworker, Susie, whatever, because I want to help. I would love to follow up with her. They will give it to you, okay? And if they do not give it to you, oh, I got to check with Susie first. Okay, great. I totally understand. I will follow up with you. And, for me personally, I usually say like, okay, perfect. I'll follow up with you in 2 days and see what Susie says. And if it's a case of I have to do that, I'll write in my planner to follow up with them in 2 days. They said that they passed the brochure to coworker Susie. Okay. Double check and see if it was okay if you get Susie's number to contact them. Or if they say, you have to play it out. You can tell who it is. Oh, follow up in 2 days. Or you can say, matter of fact, give Susie my number and have her contact me. However, I personally like to ask for that person's contact number that they passed the brochure to, because you have more control. Okay, that way you will not forget, because this is your business that you're growing and that you're very serious about. You know that you will not forget to contact that person, to reach out and start talking about, hey, what's your goals? Hey, what are you working on? So-and-so referred me, how you doing? And get it going to see how you can help them. But the person that you're talking to might forget. They have kids, they have school, they have work, they forgot. Okay, they may forget to, in fact, tell Susie to contact you and pass your number. But you will not forget to call Susie yourself. So do your due diligence. Ask, what's the best contact number? Wait for me to get in contact with the person that you gave my brochure to. You are going to do this for all of your lists. Every single person. You're going to go through on Friday and you're going to contact them and you're going to say, did you get a chance to read my email and take a look at their brochure? Let them answer. What did you think about the information? Let them answer. Fill in the blank with whatever else, and then follow up. Who did you forward or say pass my brochure to? Let them answer, and then say, okay, great. I appreciate it so much. Guys, always make sure you insert your gratitude. That person that you emailed that to will probably, they may be a customer too. So they might say, girl, I need to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Or, I need help with skincare. Or I need a multivitamin for myself and the kids. Boom. You start talking to them right then and there about getting their order placed for that as well. But if they're telling you that they're passing you along to someone else, perfect. Find out who it is, contact them, and take them through the sales funnel as well. Okay? You want to make sure, so the way we're doing this is you're starting off with your 50 names list to get started, because what that is it's going to bring you through where you have all these different people that you're reaching out to. So some of the people that you immediately reach out to, you will get orders from them, or they might want to know about the business too, or they're going to send you to someone or a few people that need your help, and then you start working through them as well. This is the great part. This is literally how you start building your referral system, guys, okay? It's magical, because the people that you then get referred to by your original 50 list, you add them to your list for the next week. So every week you're going to send out 10, all right? And the reason you're going to send out 10 is because you need to aim to have 10 new names every single week. The first time you do it, it's 50 names. Boom, because you want to surge it and get your business going. Get it out there, who you are, what you have, how you can help, okay? After that initial week of 50, mail them out on Monday, follow up on Friday. You want to prep over the weekend, okay? Or even on a Friday, I don't care, whatever. But on Mondays, make sure that you have every single email address you need of either new people that you have in mind now that you want to send stuff to, that you gathered throughout the week, or the people that your original list referred you to. Add them to that next string of lists. You want to aim to have, because it's usually on Mail Them Out Mondays, they say do 10 a week, but we got email babies, so we can do as many as we want, okay? So max it out. The harder you go, the faster you build. Success loves speed. So I would aim anywhere from 10 to 20 emails every Monday, and then on Friday you want to follow up. The reason why you kind of don't want to exceed 10 to 20 is because you're already going to be doing follow-ups with your customers that purchase on Fridays. So for you to be, working your referral system to grow as well, you don't want to overwhelm yourself, because you also will have your engagement. So guys, make sure that you have your 20 reasons why, your 50 names list, get all the emails for all 50 people, get the business launch script done, have that done for Wednesday. Make sure you get everything prepped, because on Monday we're jumping into this and we're relaunching businesses. We're also going to have more business launch calls coming out, okay? UDS system training booklet. Go through this. It is gold. If you feel lost in your business, you feel like you're not making any money, it's because you do not have a system. Because if you have a system that you are consistently working, I promise you, you are making money. Another thing that I want to talk about before we head out tonight is Instagram engagement. So you want to make sure, okay, because we are at Large Digital Marketing. If you've started CPP, awesome. I'm not going to talk about my take on CPP today, because you guys have been locked in with Candace. She's doing obviously a phenomenal job. It's a great system. I am going to talk about my take on CPP as well next week. But I just want to leave you guys with, with Instagram daily. Make sure you are doing your activities. If you are not engaging on Instagram, your page is not growing and you're not sending leads. Sales is all about leads. We will have more sales training to come, because I do understand that a lot of you guys do not have formal sales training. So I want to make sure I share that with you guys to get you stronger in sales and marketing. But you want to make sure that your bio is set up where it has your name, it has your email, your link is in your bio so they know how to contact you and where to order. You want to make sure you have Gen Y Millionaires, because people love to be affiliated with things and they love to see that you're a part of something. And you also want to make sure that you're posting daily on your page. And if you're just getting started, a great way to do it is time batching. Okay, so what this means is, and a training will follow about what this is. Time batching is when you get your content done on like 1 or 2 days. You might have different outfit changes. You might switch up your hair real quick, but you'll dedicate like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 hours, however fast you can get it done. Do it by yourself or have a friend to take your pictures or videos, and you knock out all different content in one day and you plan it out. I'm going to record a video talking about time batching once we hop off, and that will be sent into the group chat for you guys. I don't want to hold you too long tonight, so you guys are going to see some separate videos pop up for me. I also am going to talk about Instagram engagement in a separate video, and the 21-day growth challenge that we have coming up this week. You guys are going to get that too. If anyone is available to stay on with me